A Florida man attacked an ATM for a very strange reason. It gave him too much money.
Florida man is arrested after deputies say he rigged the door to his home in an attempt to electrocute his pregnant wife. Police arrested an Orlando man for attacking a flamingo.
The Breakfast Club, bitches.
Donkey of the day with Charlamagne the God. I don't know why y'all keep letting him get y'all like this.
Well, Duval, it's not me, it's Florida. Okay, Donkey of the day for Tuesday, December 10th goes to a Florida woman named Victoria Museve. Okay, she is 33 years old and she hails from one of my favorite places in the world, Orlando, Florida. Salute to everybody who listens to us on 104.5 The Beat in Orlando. Dropping the clues bombs for 104.5 The Beat. Orlando, what's happening? What does your Uncle Shala always say about the great state of Florida? Say it with me. The craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida, and today is no exception. See, Victoria was stopped in Fort Lauderdale at the intersection of Livingston Street and Hewley Avenue because she failed to yield the right of way to another vehicle. So she got pulled over, and when the officer called dispatch to check on her identity, they were told there was a warrant out in Orange County for a DUI. So officers did what they do. They took her out of the vehicle, a red Ford Escape. Okay, this car was typecasted for what happens next. They took her out of her red Ford Escape and brought her back to the patrol car, advised her of the warrant, and that she will be put under arrest. That's when Victoria decided to make like her Ford and Escape. She started to resist, ran back to her Ford Escape, jumped in, and placed it in drive. But there was a problem with that. See, her 6-year-old daughter was in the back seat, but one of the police officers had also gotten into the back seat of the Ford Escape with the daughter as well. I mean, they were taking her mother to jail, so somebody had to be with the 6-year-old. But listen to what I just said. Victoria found out she had a warrant for her arrest for DUI. And clearly she must have still been drunk because there was a police officer in the back seat with her 6-year-old. What do you think Victoria did next? Comply to the commands to get out of the SUV, realize there was a police officer in her back seat and just surrender? No, this is Florida. She drove away.
With the cop in the back?
With the police officer in the back seat.
Where we going?
Look, moms are busy nowadays, okay? Sometimes you got to bring a cop along for carpool duty, all right?
Did he have a seatbelt on?
I have no idea. You know, she wanted more community policing. This is her way of getting it, all right? Where does she think she was going with a police officer in her back seat? In most places on the planet, a police officer in the back seat would deter you from trying to make a getaway, but not in Florida. Nope. In Florida, you combine traffic stops, kidnapping, and a family road trip, okay? Drop one of clues bombs for multitasking, all right? Not to mention, where would you be going when the officer in the back seat can just tell his fellow officers exactly where you're going, okay? This is literally the equivalent of someone sharing their Uber ride status with you. In fact, this could be a new Uber service called Uber Arrest. Why don't we have Cops Florida edition? There got to be a Cops Florida edition, right?
I'm sure.
There has to be a Cops just dedicated to Florida. This has to exist already, right? All you got to do is attach a GoPro to every cop car in Florida and just sit back and be entertained. Please give Victoria Museve the sweet sounds of the Hamiltons.
You are the donkey of the day. You are the donkey of the day. Yeehaw.
I was about to say, how did the ride end?
She ain't gonna know damn well.
She pulled over?
Yes, eventually. And she is in jail for eluding police.
I thought there was more to the story. I wanted to be like,
like
oh,
she
the cop in the back
might
like, boo, and he, you know, I wanted to
She
hear
knew
story.
the cop was there the whole time.
Yeah, but since she already pulled off and the cop was already there, baby girl could have just, like, I don't know.
Where we going? She going straight to jail? She going straight to the police department? Like, where's she going?
No, eventually the police officer followed her down the street. She finally stopped at an intersection, and she was placed into custody. That's all. And now she faces a charge of fleeing and eluding police.
No game?
I mean, we could if you want to.
I want to play a game.
If you really feel like you need to. But sure, let's play a game of Guess What Race It Is! All right, a Florida woman driving in Orlando Monday fled a traffic stop and arrest while she had the police officer and her 6-year-old daughter in the back car. Guess what race she is! Envy?
Now white.
You the one who wanted to play.
I'm just curious.
You wanted to play. Now you don't know?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Why do you think she white?
I don't know. I mean,
What, the caucasity of having an officer in the back seat and still feeling like you can drive off?
the DUI feeling and the fact that
The DUI? What you mean? All races get DUIs.
Well, but not only that, but the fact that you had a police officer in the back and he didn't beat your head in as you were driving off kind of makes me feel like you were.
Why would you beat her head?
To stop the popo.
She's driving, then she could wreck and kill us all, you idiot. Boy, you stupid.
You gotta stop the car somehow.
Shut up.
You gotta stop the car somehow.
Lauren.
Did the baby girl in the back seats or the baby in the back seat say anything? How old was the baby?
Well, hold on, Lauren. A Florida woman driving in Orlando Monday fled a traffic stop and arrest. Police say by hopping back in her SUV and driving off while a police officer was in the back with her daughter. Guess what race she is, Lauren LaRosa?
I think she's heroin white. But no,
Okay.
the baby in the back seat didn't say nothing, right?
I didn't. They didn't say.
You gotta stop the car. The police gotta stop the car
No, I'm
somehow,
just
some way.
thinking-
I'm not gonna beat the woman in the
They're not
back of the
gonna say
head. I got
pull
a
over.
6-year-old daughter in the
But
back.
you don't want her to
with
get
me.
on the highway and take off and start going crazy. You gotta get her to stop the car. Put the
Your
car in neutral, turn to
six-year-old-
kill.
Your 6-year-old would have 6, 7, whatever, would have been like, Dad, somebody in the car, right? My niece would have been like, someone else is in the car, Mom. Because why would she pull
at
off
6
if
years
the
old,
car?
she understands police officers.
But
She
what's
knows
the
police
race?
officer. Well, both of you racist bigots are wrong. Okay,
No.
she is not white. She is Negro.
Wow. I wouldn't guess that one.
Because you racist.
She crazy. I would have drove right to my mama's house.
You see?
With the cop in the back?
Yes, come get my baby. I'm going to jail.
Well, orange is the new black, y'all. Okay, this is
I wouldn't guess that one.
her.
No.
Right?
She got braids.
What is
She
it? The
got
braids?
She got cornrows. Look like.
Well, she had them cornrows for a little too long. That's what it looked like.
Jesus.
It's got the little afro that growing over it. You know how your hair look under that wig?
First of all, this is not a wig, baby. This is all me. I know you don't know what it feels like to grow hair and like hairlines and stuff anymore, but this is what it looks like, okay?
No.
Look at it. Look
This
at
your
it. It's all
natural and
me.
your wigs all look the same.
Me. It's all me. It's all me.
That's not Felicia?
This is Eva. Eva is the natural, mature girl. She is chic. She is trim.
Well, you know what
and
Eva
she is
and
back for
Farrah need?
a vengeance.
Jesus, because both of them always just look like they're in need of some type of miracle.
All right.
They just all look like they're going through some type of struggle that they need help.
You know what your hairline look like?
What? I
Me
don't have one.
neither. Exactly. Mind your business. Stay out.
All right, girls. All right, girls.
Yeah.
Gals.
The funny thing is she been trying to make it bounce all morning, but it ain't really bouncing.
Don't do me. Don't, because the bob
That
is
bob is
moving.
not
the
athletic.
bob be moving.
All right, gals. Let's
Bob
open
is
up
not
the
athletic.
phone lines.
That's a 1980s NBA player. You got
800-585-1051.
Pippin on the bob. That's
Pippen
crazy.
was athletic.
Okay, so don't play
Okay.
with me. Don't play with me.
That's Bob Cousy.
Donkey of the Day is sponsored by renowned personal injury attorney Michael the Bull Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey when you need a fighter on your side. If you're ever injured, go to michaelthebull.com. That's michaelthebull.com. And when you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Wake that ass up.
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.